Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Fail for you.
My name's Courtney, I'm 29, and I have been single my entire adult life. I've been all the phases of single that one could think of, but
Definitely that whole phase, right?
very rarely do I feel lonely. Lonely in the sense of, I wish I had a boyfriend. And I've been reflecting on this as to why. If I'm to explain my situation to people, not that being single is a situation, but anyway, the first thing that they will say is, but you're really independent. True, but I do not think this is the reason why I'm so good at being single. I think the magic
They don't want to deal with you. It's so obvious.
source is the opposite of that. I think it's shared vulnerability. Being vulnerable with many, building deep relationships and connections with many in different community types, people of different ages, people of different backgrounds, different experiences, having different types of relationships that you can call on in different scenarios. Not one person, whether it be a significant other or a friend, is going to be able to show up and give you everything. They are a human, they have their own shit going on. So how can you build relationships with many? If you want a village, be a villager. It's a lot of trust, allowing yourself to actually be supported by these people. I love going it alone. I can sort this out. I've been in therapy for 7 years. I know all the things.
Yep, that will do it for me. The independent woman
7 years worth of therapy. She barely knows what to do now.
has been in therapy for the last 7 years. Now, she is implying that because of it, she cracked the code on being single. But I would say it's pretty hard to find someone who's willing to commit to you if you've been in therapy for the last 7 years. And yes, I know. Oh, there's nothing wrong with being in therapy. Even if I would agree with that, 7 years is kind of a long time. And that
is.
will only show that you
Again, I think some people do need therapy. There is therapy involved for some people, but majority of people, I think they can work themselves out. And I don't think therapy should be year-long commitments.
are not really right in the head. So why in the world would I take advice from you on how to be single or any advice on anything for that matter? Even more when you said that you do feel lonely. Very rarely you said that also, but you still do.
I'm like, there's like the stigma of therapy back in the day, like people that go to therapy don't have their shit together. And it's kind of true, right? Because you don't have your shit together. That's why you need assistance. So, in a sense,
Honestly, who the do you think you are? Ending my business at the gym, training legs, and I witnessed such a human interaction go down. There was one girl who clearly has gym experience, working out, and then another girl who has probably no gym experience and not in the best shape. The girl that has gym experience literally looks at her as she's doing this exercise pretty wrong, and instead of helping, she laughs at her and gives her the most disgusting look. The girl with
women treat each other worse than they treat us sometimes. And it's very apparent. And it's even with their own best friends, their own people that they trust most. They're willing to just laugh in their face in these types of moments.
barely any gym experience gets so uncomfortable and embarrassed she starts like re-racking her weights to leave. And it broke my heart to see this.
Yeah, well, women, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I know I'm being an a-hole for no reason in this case, because sometimes some gym bro will act in the same way. Only a very small number of them, but they still do exist. I guess it's just people being complete a-holes for no reason, like
True.
I was just earlier. The point I'm trying to make in my own demented way is this: never let those type of people determine your next actions. Don't ever let them know it bothered you, and you do you. With that being said, if you're new in a gym, see what other people are doing and how they're doing it. Or for
I say it all the time. When I'm at the gym, I'm a dumbass. I say this all the time. I constantly look at other people doing their workouts and stuff. Sometimes I'm like, that looks good. Like, I'm not researching workouts and all these things. I just don't got the time. But when I'm there working out, I'm looking at other people. I'm like, it's nice. Okay, let me give that one an attempt.
For the love of God, just ask someone for the right way to do your exercises. At least 99.99% of the people in the gym will be more than happy to show you.
True. Dude, I've had plenty of awesome dudes fucking show me at the gym, you know, like, they're like, oh, dude, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, oh, am I? And then they're like, you're not doing it wrong, but you can optimize it. I'm like, oh, show me some optimizations.
Never let a man fly you out anywhere for anything, any trip, unless you were dating a man. He should not be flying you out anywhere. On top of that, like,
Agreed.
to each their own. I think anybody that accepts like expensive gifts and this and that from like older men, what are you doing? I don't even care if you're just having a conversation with a man. You're not paying me to talk to you. Like, do you realize how weird that is?
It's literally transactional escort prostitution.
Yes, I know exactly how weird that is. That's why I'm not paying you to talk to me. Don't let any man fly you out is actually a great advice. And here's a little something extra that you should have added. You're looking at those girls that are being flown out and they'll post the plane or they'll sit in the plane or they'll post some pictures from the hotel lobby. Funny enough, they never post pictures from the hotel room, and funny enough, they never seem to talk about what's being done to them in those hotel rooms. Regardless of what
I mean, if they're getting flown out, they're getting their backs blown out.
that is, I can promise you it's not as glamorous as they're trying to make it out to be.
I'm 35, I've got no children, and should tell you what I hate more than anything. When people go, oh, do you not want a boyfriend? Do you not want children? You're getting on a bit, aren't you? Go away. Like, we do not need the pressure from society that we have, that
So you feel it.
we need to have marriage by a certain age, children, or whatever. We have enough pressure from ourselves. Maybe if you don't want it at all, then fair enough. I am single by choice now. But it's just really annoying when
I'm single by choice now, since everybody, passed me up.
people give their opinion when we don't want it. Like, I've seen friends who are single and feel like absolute crap because they feel people going, oh, why don't you want children? Like, why haven't you got children by now? I feel like we don't need it. People prioritize their career, buying a house, traveling, or just not in the car.
Sorry, people are curious and ask you questions and it triggers you.
And not just for women, for men too. I feel like men might get it too. I don't know, I'm not a man.
I mean, yeah, I get it from my family all the time. I tell you guys, they're like, yeah, when are you having kids? When are you going to get married again? And all these things. I don't care. It doesn't really affect me much because I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
But I just feel like keep your opinion to yourself because you don't know how that person feels about the whole situation. And I feel like it is a very personal matter for a lot of people. A bit like asking a married couple when they're going
It's
to...
like you asking general questions all of a sudden personally affects them. And it's just like, it's a general question that people ask each other all the time. But yet it personally hurt you in some way. Really?
have children when they've just got married. You don't know what's going on.
Well, we do know they got married, so there is that. Oh no, but society is pressuring you. No, it doesn't. People in power or even complete strangers on the street don't walk up to you saying, hey, are you planning on having kids or not? You're really not that important. Oh no, but we don't need pressure from the society because we have our own pressure. But I thought you're happier being single. You're
Correct.
single by choice.
Yeah, what pressure do you have? I thought I was strong, independent, didn't need no man.
I mean, sure, getting dumped and being single right now is a matter of choice, just not yours. Here's the truth about people that are single by choice and people who do not want kids. They feel no pressure from no one. They're being asked, are you planning on having kids? They say no. At the same time, they're also not on TikTok answering questions that no one asked.
I made a video the other day talking about how since I've been in my 20s, I get approached less by grown men than I noticed that I did when I was a teenager. And incels took that and ran. And they told me that I'm too old, I'm expired. Have I ever considered that maybe I'm ugly, that I gained a bunch of weight? Son, I get approached every single day that I leave the house. I live in a major city, a lot of men. My complaint, or what I noticed was that the age of the people has changed. I now get approached more by men my own age instead of getting approached by 60-year-old men all the time.
Oh, now I see the issue. You live next to a home. Too bad they closed down mental institutions, but that's a different topic. Oh, I get approached by men every single day I leave the house. Yeah, me too. Of course they...
Really? Really? Like, you know, that's the you're gonna stand on. I get approached every single day. Nobody gives a fuck. You're the one that's on the internet talking about this stuff.
Don't ever say anything. They just walk by like they're minding their own business. But I know for sure they were approaching me. And even the ones who never did, and that would be all of them. They at least
Just made the video just to try to call men pedos.
just wanted to see I get approached by men every single day. I leave the house. Is the lie you should have told on your previous video. That way, those men would have maybe leave you alone.
Question for the men. Do you guys think it's trashy or sexy if a woman has tattoos?
Trashy.
Is like too many too much?
There's girls that I thought that were classy. Like, the looks of everything look very classy. And then when I actually slept with them, they actually had a tattoo that was kind of hidden. It almost instantly made me think quite the opposite immediately as soon as I saw that tattoo. I'm sorry, but that's how I felt.
Is it just super hot if it's all over the place? Do you not like them on the face? What do y'all think? Like, I love tattoos. I've got them. But also, I like my tattoos where I can cover them up and be a lady if I need to cover them up. Like, I don't think I'd put them on my face or my chest or, you know, places that can't be covered up. But also, I'm not hating if you do because I think they look hot on women. I think tattoos look hot. But do you guys prefer your woman with?
If you think tattoos look hot on women, why don't you have tattoos that are exposed? Because you think it looks hot on women.
Or without them?
Why are you hiding
To
yours?
each their own, right? Like, every guy is kind of different. But I hear people in my comments sometimes be like, oh, that's why you don't have a man, because you have tattoos. I'm like, then I only date men with tattoos. Because I think they're hot. I think a man with tattoos is fine.
Yes, we know you do. But the men with tattoos might not think the same way.
Sexy. That's the kind I want. So if you don't like my tattoos, I guess you don't like me. And that's okay. You don't have to like
it's
me.
true.
Make
and you're
another
right.
video looking
She has a good attitude, and it's okay.
for validation from those men who like tattoos on women, and maybe you'll be so lucky. Maybe some of them will subscribe to your OF account. That is what I find trashy, but not that matter anyway. She understands personal preferences. She knows that some men will not like tattoos because they're in her comment section, and yet somehow she still decided to make this video.
I mean, content's content.
I saw a TikTok of a guy basically saying that not everybody is replaceable and to not take advantage of good people. And
This is true. This is why you try not to be irreplaceable in people's lives. This is how you provide value. When you can do this at your career, your own business, your own job, that's when you actually have real value, when you're irreplaceable in people's lives.
I do agree, but I also have some points. And I also just recently had a conversation about this exact thing with one of my friends. Men think that there is an abundance of good women. And I feel like I say specific.
When the fuck did we ever say there was a lot of good women out there? Men have literally been complaining, where are all the good women?
Men, because this is where I see it most often. A lot of women will settle, and I think that that's the issue. I wish it was switched. I wish women would do this kind of, but like it's not a good thing either way.
But you still wish women would do that thing that is not good? Oh, okay, guys.
Women settle because they think they deserve better, but they don't. That's why settling is such a stupid thing for women.
Men think there's an abundance of good women. Well, I don't know, Princess. I think the exact same thing. And maybe you'd like to disagree with me on that. Who knows? But if men choose to think there is an abundance of good women, maybe, I don't know, let them? Oh, wait, women settle and men always get their dream girl? Well, I thought there isn't an abundance of good women, so how?
Right.
Want to know if a girl likes you? Try the knee test. Sit right next to her, have your knee touch her knee. If she pulls it away, she doesn't like you. If she keeps it there, you've got this, champ.
Yeah, I don't think I'll know for sure, so I'll just slap her butt and call her pretty. It's all about consent.
That's how you know. You slap her in the ass and then she goes, oh, you know you're in.
Right, so if some complete strangers will consent to my knee touching hers, why would she have a problem with my way of doing things? But yeah, it's all about consent, right?
A man commented on TikTok yesterday saying that he likely wouldn't be going down on a woman unless he had consent first. And when I responded that that means he's a rapist, and he repeated again and said he likely wouldn't be down there without knowing he had consent first.
Where do I find this retard? I mean, TikTok. But hey, you let them vote, so I don't know, man. If he
Hey, we didn't let them vote. The government let them vote.
has consent to go down on a woman, he's a bad man that he should spend years in prison? How the hell did we get to this point? And can we please have that plague already? Because we for sure overstayed our welcome on this planet.
I'm really curious about something. If it's not all men, why is it always a man? It's not women leaving derogatory comments. It is men. It's not women insulting my appearance in the comments. It's men.
Have you been on the internet?
Is it what, a week ago since I've posted that video with that lady complaining that all her haters online were women? But I mean, that was just one lady talking about, you know, her own experience, right?
An influencer with over 200,000 followers on TikTok just body shamed me in my own comment section. So yesterday I posted a video trying on some wedding guest dresses and asked people what they thought which dress I should wear. Now I got a...
Did she just tell you the size that fits you and you were offended because it was a large number?
lot of backlash from that. I got a lot of hate and body shaming, and it was just not a nice comment section at all. Now, I have to say I don't know this person. I have never heard of them before, but she is some sort of influencer with over 200,000 followers. So
she's still a nobody. Like, I have 100,000. I'm a nobody.
Pretty big online presence. There were 2 of my videos that she commented on.
Okay, so it's pretty common then? Not just one lady with her own experiences? Okay, got it. So is it all women yet, or... No, probably not, because you'll never hear men say all women. I wonder why that is. Maybe some angry men-hating feminist that says all men all the time should study this phenomenon. Or maybe just look at her own IQ level.
Single women that live alone with no boyfriend, what are y'all doing right now?
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.
What the hell's going on with this? I always think it's so funny that these women make videos about talking about their size and looks and stuff, and then you get comments about their size and looks, and they get so upset, and it's just like, you post it on the internet and ask for opinions. You're about to get some opinions. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.